this is the dashboard I'm planning to give you. Please let me know if this works. Before I go ahead and explain this dashboard, let me go to the data sheet and then give you a perspective of how this works. Some of these things, like the engineer name and as well as the contract segment and all of these, like the four of them are with the drop down so that the data will be consistent, so that you can go ahead and pick from the drop down. So I've added those things, so when you change the data here, the drop down will change, but whatever selected data will not change. Meaning, let's say if I go ahead and change this A to test or something, you can see that the A still remains, but the test comes up here. So if you change it, the existing data will not change. So that's how it works. So make sure whatever we have here is based on that, and same for all the other things and everything. Now I also see that the commencement date is not an actual date, so make sure you have an actual date that you can update here, so that these two columns, which actually gets calculated with a formula, will be automatically getting updated, and we are using that in the dashboard. So please make sure that it has the correct date. Now in terms of the these things, I think they are all currencies. So I'm going to go ahead and set it as dollar sign. So that's that. In all the other things remain the same, so you can go ahead and add any new data, and then you can come to the dashboard and click on refresh, and it should work. So let's say you go ahead and add new data or edit any new data. Make sure this particular cell does not change, because if that changes, your dashboard will automatically remove the the required charts automatically. So please only don't change that. And all the other data is in here. You can add data, you can insert columns, everything is possible. It's just that only this column should not change if you see if there is anything. Okay, so let's start with the first thing. So let's say if you do anything, you can go ahead and come and click on refresh. All the dashboard, every single number, everything will automatically get updated. Now this is a very dynamic dashboard, so I'll come to this. Now this dashboard actually has data which is coming from this particular sheet. The reason why I've given this is if we have like more data or more strategies, this will increase exponentially. So that's pretty much why I have given that. Now in terms of the dashboard, as I said, it's a very dynamic dashboard. So for example, let's say you want to go ahead and see the ACT type in here, the counts for a specific project type. So you can click on that, the entire dashboard will automatically get set for that particular filter. Not only that, you can go ahead and see that on a month-on-month basis, and various, so you can see all of these numbers change. So you click on it, so it comes up with the strategic has a post award of this and pre-award of this. So you can go ahead and see what a further drill down of what the thing is and so on. But when you click remove the filters, it will restore back to what it is earlier and so on. Now I see that we have a lot of years at the moment, so but if we can do select a specific month and see what are the dashboards data that we have. Some of these look a little fat and everything, but when you actually the reason is they're getting filtered out like that, because the data is less. This will obviously be filtered out, because March will have only 2 months of ACV and this, so that's how it is. So it depends on which thing that you do. And not only that, you can go ahead and do multi dashboard selection as well. So here it gives you the post and pre-avoid and the total projects here, and all of these gets updated based on strategic. So when you click on strategic, it tells you how many total project that we have, the respective ACT and so on. So that is pretty much how it is. Now of course we click on this, obviously you will not have values for these things because you filtered out for the strategic part. Now same and same here, so you can go ahead and see this is your ACV versus your operation information, and then your pre and the post count here, and month on month ACV versus your thing, and then ACV month on month, I mean like that, and then project type count, how many are there, and then resource wise count is here, and then resource wise count versus pre versus count. So that's what it is. So coming back to your notes, I've added this one in terms of the total thing strategically, and then how many pre's and post, that's updated, and the charts to show, and I've added more other charts as well. So let me know if this works, and I really can't afford any cancellation, so if there is any challenges, please let me know upfront before ordering. Okay, thank you.